Hey everyone, welcome back in. Tonight I'm watching the third episode in The Last of Us Season 2. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit rough coming in after what happened in the last episode. When I think of The Last of Us, I think about Joel, I think about Ellie. In the second episode of this season, everything has been completely flipped upside down, turned on its head. I'm not really sure what to expect from here. But honestly, that makes this story that much more compelling, that much more interesting, because I want to know what they're planning to do with these characters. Ellie probably has so much anger after what happened to Joel. In a way, Abby created another version of herself in doing that to Joel in front of Ellie. I'm looking forward to what's next. I definitely feel different about this show after one of my favorite characters died last episode. I'm still looking forward to it. I'm still very much here for it. So let's jump in. I hope the town's okay. Watch. Wait, this is his first time seeing him, isn't it? Because this is his first time seeing him. Are they getting these bodies clean for like a funeral?
Give Sarah my love.
He's finally with his daughter. Jeez, she needs a chest tube.
It's okay. You're in the hospital. Are you in pain? We can give you something.
Oh, she's in shock. Jeez. In a way, that was even harder than seeing his brother like mourn for him. I heard when I was about to possibly play The Last of Us Part 2, which honestly, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get around to it yet because this show has been so good. But I heard that it was like super controversial. And I wondered why, like what could make it so controversial. And yeah, I mean, killing off one of the main characters. We'll definitely do that. 3 months later. I feel like it's pretty like genius storytelling though, because like I said in my intro, like what happens from here? We have a whole revenge story. We have people dealing with his death, the wake of it.
And how would you rate your pain? Scale of 1 to 10.
0.
0. Can't ask for much more than that. One last PFT.
Look at that. So can I just...
Almost. I just need you to see one more person, then you're good to go.
She's been in there for 3 months. I mean, with the chest tube and everything, yeah. Depending on what happened.
If you say it that fast, it kind of implies you know. How are you doing, Ellie?
It's really complicated. Oh, come on, man. I've been stuck in here since... Yeah, I miss him. He meant a lot to me. Upset and sad.
Of course. Really wondering about New Year's Eve. You two got into it at the dance. Was that the last time you spoke to him?
Mm-hmm. When I got home, he was on the porch. I should have talked to him.
Do you regret that?
Yeah, of course. Final moment with someone doesn't define your whole time with them.
But it often does. In my last moment with Joel, he said he wronged you. Maybe bad.
What is it that he said that he did?
He said, I saved her.
He saved me a lot of times.
That's not wronging someone.
No idea what he meant. Feel wronged? Man, I wish I could have let him off the hook for whatever it was he was talking about. I'll have to let myself off the hook for that.
Well, you really are doing good. If everyone were as healthy as you, what would I do for weed and booze?
I wouldn't worry, Gail. There's still a lot of people in this town.
But not you, though.
Wow. I mean, she pretty much just, yeah, told her what Joel did for sure. Nothing else would mean that. There's no way that Ellie is okay. Unless this whole time she's just been that cold-hearted, but... my goodness, this is so sad.
Yeah, I'm coming.
That was so sad.
I went to the hospital when they let you out.
30 minutes ago, they made me talk to Gail.
Oh.
I never said thank you.
That's okay. You would have done the same for me.
Yeah, maybe not as often.
I made you cookies.
Oh? Just 'cause?
No. This is a peace offering because I'm about to make you angry. In the hospital, when you asked me about that day, didn't learn anything useful. That wasn't true. I know most of their names, and I know where they're from. The doctors told me not to upset you.
I don't.
Crawling on your hands and knees to get there.
I don't. You cost us time. You let them get away.
First of all, this town was wreckage and funerals for weeks. Nobody was gonna go after anyone. If you want to find someone, and the only thing you know about them is where they're gonna end up, maybe let them get there.
I guess it's reasonable.
I loved him too, you know.
Yeah, I get why she didn't tell. I mean, Ellie was freaking out already, even without that information.
Let's start with names. The dark-haired guy was Manny.
The girl with the dark hair and the bald one of them's named Nora. I'm not sure which.
The girl with the braid.
Abby.
Abby.
The way she said that.
I saw a patch on a backpack. Yellow triangle, wolf's head, and the letters WLF. And then I remembered a story Eugene told me from back when he was a Firefly. Groups in the West all trying to fight Fedra. One of those groups was the Washington Liberation Front, out of Seattle.
Wolf. You morons. Did he say how small they were?
Since I'm guessing small enough for us to handle.
Who else knows?
Just us. I wasn't gonna tell anyone before you. So now what?
Now she's gonna go try to find them.
I gotta think about this.
Let's get these guys.
The town is still recovering.
No, we don't get where you're coming from. I don't get where you're coming from.
He'd be halfway to Seattle to save my life. But when we lost people, no. It would just break him like it was his fault. I saw that time and time again, and don't talk to me like I didn't know him. He was my brother.
That's actually really true.
I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. Put a posse together, we gotta do it right. She's gonna want a council meeting. Everyone who wants to get heard gets heard.
But you'll back us, right?
Of course I will. Come on. You hold out information on me again, you got rendering detail for a month.
Her face.
Ellie, buried our dead 10 miles south of town. If you want to visit them.
When we're on our way to Seattle.
That's right, because she's been in the hospital. She couldn't even really go to his funeral or anything. Jeez. He does have a point about Joel not going straight after just to avenge a death. Definitely to save somebody. But he was really hard on himself after what happened with Sarah.
No one falling, all clear. Keep moving.
Once we get resettled, I'll teach you to whistle.
Why can't you tell me where we're going?
I told you the reason we're going.
Why can't she just keep us safe?
It's been dead 10 years, Constance. I'm gonna count on her to help.
Ezra said the prophet is eternal.
Prophet isn't magic. They're just people that see truths hidden from others and share that truth no matter what the cost. So it was with our prophet, and that's how we keep her spirit alive.
Oh boy.
We obey her teachings, so we keep ourselves safe.
Then can I have a hammer?
All right. You feel safer?
Yes.
What we're giving you now keep you far, far safer than a hammer. Distance.
From home.
From war.
Distance from war.
Take cover!
They all have those like scars on their cheeks.
Demons?
Wolves.
Wolves.
All right. Good, but rotate. More. Right side. Just the right side.
Like those wolves? The Firefly wolves? Or?
You can plot a graph that shows ease and resources versus time to harvest and get
Scott, I'm sorry, but we got to keep you on target here.
bylaws say that
Maybe we should stick to what everyone else came here to discuss.
an opinion on the Seattle thing.
Okay.
So he just stood up and started talking about turkeys.
Well, while they're gone, who's gonna be on the wall if raiders come? And none of you up there can promise us that all 16 will come back.
And Ellie, we are too hurt, and it is too soon.
Thank you, Rachel. Next is Carlisle.
I'll be quick. This one's simple to me. People came and killed Joel. So why wouldn't we want to take our vengeance? Because we're not supposed to. Forgive and be forgiven. No revenge. I've always seen the wisdom in that. Those sons of bitches don't deserve our mercy. Deserve it? That's what makes it mercy. Well, to hell with that.
Seth, sit down.
No.
You're not on the list.
No! What the hell are we all talking about here? Boo-hoo! It's not fair. Forgive everybody when they show up and piss in our eye? They came into our house. They took one of ours. Somebody shoots your brother. You want to take the locks off your doors? They'll come back because we didn't make them pay. And when they come back, they'll be laughing. And you'll all deserve it. Goddamn victims.
I mean, I don't think they're going to come back, but he has a point. So does the other guy, though. Break this cycle of revenge. Break this cycle of brutal deaths. They shouldn't go after them because they don't have to. Life shouldn't have to be this tick for tack and eye for an eye. But in this world, with the infected and how things are.
I normally don't write things down because I normally don't think before I talk. And it's cost me in ways that sometimes couldn't be undone. I can't afford that right now. I'm asking us to risk more people and resources and at the worst possible time. It's not because I want revenge. What I want is what you used to give people. I want justice. Because it's either that or we do nothing. A whole world of people who won't lift a finger if something bad happens to me or you. We have a word for these people. They're called strangers. And I want to know that I can count on you. And I swear, if someone hurts any of you or the people you love, you can count on me. Not potluck dinners or New Year's Eve dances. Definitely not a wall, because that thing got busted through. But Jackson is still here.
Yeah.
I'll accept whatever the council decides. But I am asking you, do what it takes to see that justice is done. Not for me. Not even for Joel. Asking you. Do it for us.
Thank you.
Makes a lot of sense.
The council will now vote on the proposal to send a party of 16 citizens to Seattle to find the people who killed Joel and execute them.
They have to do it, right? They have to say yes. I mean, I don't know who's on that council, but...
Amy Beth?
Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. The vote is 8-3. The proposal is rejected.
I'm shocked.
Adjourned.
I'm actually shocked. And look at that guy's face. Like, look at them. This is going to tear the town apart. Like Ellie said, this is what keeps them together. It's not potlucks and fireworks and dances. I mean, this world is so far gone. This is what it takes to keep it alive, to keep it meaning something.
Attaboy 9!
I didn't know you were a fan.
My Tiger season tickets. Actually, it's not far off from the 03 squad. You want a beer? Get them from Marshall.
And now this kind of like forces Ellie to have to go by herself or take whoever she can with her, right?
Coming up with justifications and such. All he was really doing was lashing out.
Do you think she might have learned that behavior from him? Turns out nurture can only do this much. If she's on a path, it's not one that Joel put her on. Walking side by side from the very start.
Yeah, for sure.
Tommy, I get it. You inherited her. And you want to keep her out of trouble. Take it from a psychotherapist of 40 years. Some people just can't be saved.
I don't know. I guess maybe she was lying about it not being about revenge. For sure. But I do believe that she meant what she said about it also being about justice. I mean, in a way, it kind of goes hand in hand. Oh, she's
Who is it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to bed.
I don't think that is where you're going.
Are you alone?
Is she gonna leave tonight?
Get in. Please don't try and talk me out of this.
Oh, you think that's why I'm here? What's your plan?
Go to Seattle and kill Abby.
What route?
Northwest?
And is that all guns, or do you have medical supplies in there? Better not land weird on an ankle or get a fever on your well-charted path.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Stay off the highways, stay clear of cities or settlements, then break off through the Snoqualmie Pass.
Snoqualmie?
What part of Seattle from the east? Provisions. Travel light but smart. First aid kits, batteries, bear spray. Now.
I love that she's been planning this out too. Like to a T. And Ellie's just over there like, I got guns, I got ammo.
And how the f are we gonna get all of this?
I know, guy.
No, don't tell me you told Jesse, please.
I love the man, but he's a little uptight about rules. Everything else needs to fit inside a holster or your backpack. We'll meet by the old East Gate, 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
Hey. Thank you.
Yeah, you could have just asked.
No, I actually didn't know that.
Now you do.
I love how she planned everything out to a T. I'm glad that she's not going to try to push her back on it either, because Dana loved Joel too. I think Dana wants this just as much.
Janine's night watch at the stables. She's sympathetic to our cause. You're the one that gave the us speech, not me. Saddlebags are filled with stuff I had squirreled away. I'd come with you, but I caught some friendly fire on New Year's Day.
You sure it was friendly?
Jesus Christ.
We got 10 minutes before patrol comes by. Let's get you going.
I'm a little disappointed in Joel's brother. I was expecting him to maybe come along like Dana too, but he has always been so stuck by Maria's side. I remember him disappointing me in season 1 too. Maybe disappointing's the wrong word. I know he's a family man. I know he has other obligations, but I thought he would try to come for this one at least. Gosh, this is like a whole episode saying goodbye to Joel. All of these quiet moments are just, they're killing me.
I mean, no, it's my opinion.
Yeah, well, your opinion is wrong. Okay, so... G.
They're like guessing bands based off of one letter.
Okay, well, the first one, but I can tell you the second one. It was a little before Joel and I got to Jackson. He got jumped by this kid, maybe just a couple years older than me. And I came up behind him, raised my gun, and,
Sorry, Ellie.
I shoot a guy and he feels sorry for me.
I'm just loyal like that. Do you see any outcroppings or spots with cover?
Why? Looks okay.
What, some weather coming through? Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, that came on fast. And
Yeah.
I'm a witch. Clearly.
Well, she's awesome at paying attention to her surroundings and...
Does he ever strike you as sad?
Jesse? Yeah. Has he ever told you why?
No. But I think deep inside that's just how he is. At least I hope that's why.
Why would you hope that?
Well, because if it's not that, then it's me.
Aw, like because she left him?
Well, good night.
Oh, yeah.
Ellie? It wasn't that high.
I can't tell if she's just like messing with Ellie or if she has feelings too. I can't tell. This must have been the road they were traveling on.
He was running away.
What's that symbol?
Never seen it before.
He got shot.
A lot of different calibers. I don't think this was Fedra. Dina!
Oh no. What is it?
This is just...
Oh no. It's the whole group? No, it's the whole group that we saw. Who would do this? I don't think like the wolf group that they're after is the same wolf group that did this, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just, I think it was a smell.
It wasn't easy to look at either. If this was f***ing them, if Abby and her crew did this to people, to kids,
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's go.
I mean, I guess we don't really know anything about them. But why? And she said to Joel, like, we don't kill anyone that is unarmed or whatever messed up way she put it. That's like their code. I don't know. I don't think it's the same group.
It's quiet.
Yeah,
Curtis or Viper?
both in all 4 movies.
9 more miles.
Wow. Seattle.
That looks wild.
Plus, no one's shooting at us, because there aren't that many wolves.
There's about to be a whole lot less.
Curtis or Viper?
What? That was just me. I was trying to sound like a badass.
You don't need to try.
That looks so crazy. I don't like the music change.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it's in.
5, all clear between checkpoint 3 and 5.
Told me to watch 6 and 8.
Manny, you copy?
Is he gonna spot them?
You're all good.
Okay.
You can move up.
So they're a pretty big organization. Maybe it was them that killed those people on the trail. I don't think that Ellie and Dina are expecting that. Maybe just the people that Dina saw with that entire situation, but I don't think they know what's actually going down in Seattle. I didn't think that Wolf was that big. I definitely thought they were a smaller organization, especially after Abby saying that the Fireflies are, like, didn't you hear the Fireflies are no longer, the Fireflies are dead. I just did not expect an organization to be that large. I'm still very surprised that the council said no. I mean, well, a part of me is very surprised. And I don't think that Ellie's speech was entire BS. I think that she is out here for, yes, revenge, but also for justice, and because that's the way this world works now. I mean, it's great to sit there and have a family and think about the family life, especially after the world, it has gone mad, it's infected, and it's I guess some people did find a way to be normal in the chaos, which is great for them, but you can't deny that the world is a much different place. And just because they're rebuilding, or they're worried that people might not come back, or whatever other reasons people listed. The other guy said that we can't hold grudges because we're not those people. And that's how you tell the difference between us and the strangers, which is a really good and beautiful point. I love that that's what they're trying to build in Jackson, but it just doesn't make sense in a world like this. I mean, there's so many other people out there doing messed up stuff. Look how many people and organizations that we've run into in just season 1, and multiply that by so many more, because the world just keeps slipping more and more into madness. And I love that Jackson is trying to keep that farmhouse loving family vibe, but there are still people out there that are very big and very scary. And if they let people come in and take someone like Joel and do whatever, who's to stop the next organization from doing that? And what? It's not in them to retaliate because they want to put out there that they're different, they're not the same. Then what's the point of staying there if nobody's going to watch your back? What's the point of this family vibe if the family doesn't stick together in the tough times and when things get really hard and really ugly? That's what this world is. So yeah, I am surprised that the council said no, but I figured that Ellie and Dina were definitely going to go out and look for the wolves, but I had no idea how big that organization actually is. They definitely made it seem like they were much smaller, much more broken up because of what Joel did in the hospital. And yeah, I think that next episode they're going to be in for a very rude awakening when they realize just how organized this is. And yeah, I think that they did probably mow down those poor citizens that were trying to get away from the trail. I mean, we saw the crazy stuff that happened in some of those Firefly camps when they were trying to keep things under wrap and the government was taking over. And like I said, this world is just, it's madness. There's organized chaos and there's non-organized chaos, and it's just, nothing is normal. I am glad that Dina is with Ellie. I think that together, and they definitely showed it there with Ellie just packing like frantically, packing guns, wearing chucks, not really knowing what or how to get to where she's supposed to be going, but she has enough heart to try to get there. And then Dina coming in with like the checklist, saying she's not going to wear those kind of shoes, which thank goodness, because I thought the same thing when she was wearing them out in the middle of a winter storm, and actually organized everything for them, is able to predict the weather pretty well. Dina's just very intelligent, and I'm glad that she's with Ellie because they definitely need each other. I know that Dina is on this path of revenge, justice, just as much as Ellie is. I love that because Joel deserves that. After everything that he's done for Ellie to keep her alive and keep her living in this messed up world. Yeah, I think Joel deserves that justice too. Even though I understand where Abby's coming from and why she did what she did, and Joel, yes, deserved it after what he did to her father. He did have it coming for him, but now Abby has it coming for her. And that's just kind of how it works in this world, the way that it is. And that's what makes this story so good, so interesting, because you have to remember that this world is not like our world, and there are infected and things are messy. Yeah, an eye for an eye in this kind of world for sure. Very much looking forward to the next episode now. After seeing episode 3, there were a lot of parts in this that definitely felt like we were saying goodbye to Joel. We got to see his grave. We got to see how people took his death. And I loved that. I love how much they added a goodbye to Joel in this episode. I really, really appreciated it. This show is so good at just playing up those quiet moments. And yes, it is all down to the acting in it. It's very, very good acting with the facial expressions, and it's just very, very well done. So I will see you all in episode 4. Thank you so much for hanging out today. And yeah, I'll see you all there. Bye.